Hello everyone, my name is Regret, hoping awesome day. Today I should make a simple and easy wither killer for you and your worlds. This wither killer works for 1.19 and 1.22 and all versions of Minecraft and up as far as I know. And if you guys are interested in the full materials list down in the description of the video. And if you guys enjoy this video and it helps you all, you guys always consider hitting the like button and subscribe much more. Helps a lot, I do appreciate it. And let's hop right into it. Today I'm going to show you make a simple and easy wither killer here. Now how this wither killer works is you go over here in this area and go ahead and place 4 soul sand around right here in this area. Place your free wither skulls, and then the wither goes ahead and it starts spawning inside of the bedrock in the end gateway. And then when it's fully officially spawns, it goes and makes a big explosion, and then starts taking suffocation damage from the bedrock, and will stay stuck in there and start shooting skulls in the water. And it won't break any of these bowls because the water is here going on ahead and just destroying preventing the skulls from destroying the blocks and everything like that. So you'll just go on and harmlessly go on and keep firing skulls and suffocating in here until he goes on ahead and officially dies. And then you'll go on and explode, and then you'll get your nether star. As you can see on over there, he's gonna go and explode, and then you'll get your nether star in here. You can go and collect that, and you'll have your nether star here in this area. And also you'll have your wither skeletons. You just go ahead and grab a sword or whatever and just take care of these guys. And you might even end up getting in there with a spawn another wither. And also, as you guys can see right here, it goes and breaks a couple pieces of obsidian, so you will have to go on ahead and reset this farm. You might go and break even more than that. Might even break a couple of these blocks. Might be like one left. You might have to go ahead and replace it every time. Or sometimes you might only just break like one block. I did it just a minute ago. And stuff like that. So, but yeah, I had to get started on this farm today. Also, huge shout out and credit goes to Silent Whisper and JC Plays for a lot of this design. The videos and links will be in the description of the video if you guys want to go check them out. They're super awesome. Go check them out. And to get started on this farm today, you need to go ahead and find an end gateway. So you can go ahead and use basically any end gateway you want. You can go ahead and use the ones on the main island, all 20 of them if you want. You can go like, well, the 20 you can do when you want to fight the dragon. You can go ahead and get 20 end gateways at the main island. You can use any one of those. But warning, you are going to be going ahead and basically destroying this end gateway, making it to where you cannot use it ever again when you're making this wither killer. So I highly recommend you go ahead and just pick one that's random out here in the end dimension. So when you go looking for, the end cities and stuff like that, you can go ahead and just find a random end gateway that usually takes you home. I recommend using one of those like this one right here. I wouldn't recommend using the ones on the main island, because if you use those, you're going to destroy them basically. You're only using the bedrock. You aren't using the portal or anything yet. You're going to be destroying the portal that takes you to the outer end islands. So I don't recommend using those. You can if you want to, but I don't highly recommend not doing those. I recommend just going out here and finding your gateways. Just go throughout your end dimension, or if you already have one out here, you know where it is. Just go to your end gateway out here in the middle of nowhere, and then once you get there, we'll get started. And once you have found your gateway, go over here in this area and go ahead and grab your dirt and place 2 pieces of dirt right here in this area. And then go and place a red mushroom right here. Make sure it's a red mushroom. The brown mushrooms will be too tall for this. What we're trying to do is we're going to grow this mushroom, and hopefully if we get a lucky one, big enough, it'll go ahead and it'll grow over here, and it'll go ahead and break this little gateway block right here. That's what we're trying to do. So we're going to grow this right here, and then it should hopefully go ahead, as you can see right here, it'll go ahead and delete the gateway portal right there and that. Alright, so go after you've done with that. After it's broken, it might take you a few tries. You might get a tall one, it might not break it, or you might get a couple other weird shaped ones until you finally get it. So if it doesn't do it the first time, it's okay. Just go ahead and chop it down, break it down again, regrow it. But now that we have that gotten rid of and all taken care of and everything like that, you have 2 methods now. We need to go ahead and find the west direction of where this gateway, like the west side of the gateway are here. So go ahead, there's 2 methods you can go ahead and find this way. You can go ahead and use a sunflower, or you can use a locator map. It's up to you. I know sunflowers sometimes are a little bit hard to get. They grow in sunflower biomes. So if you haven't found one of those yet and you haven't got a sunflower in your world, it's okay. You can go ahead and use a map. I'm going to show you guys how to use the sunflower first. So if you want to go ahead and you have a sunflower, you can go ahead and place a piece of dirt right here, or even on the ground if you want. And then go ahead and place the sunflower on top of the dirt right here, or grass, whatever you want. And as you can see right here, the sunflower is facing this way. The west direction is behind the sunflower. So if you go behind the sunflower, that means this direction right here behind the sunflower is west. So go over here and grab your obsidian and place 1 obsidian right here, 1 right here, 1 right here, and 1 right here in this area, making a little T-shape of obsidian right there in that area. And make sure it's right behind the sunflower in this area. If you do not have a sunflower, go ahead and use an empty locator map right here, and make sure you're facing the top of the map. So if you're not yet, you want to make sure your player is facing the top of the map, like the little dot arrow, that little player right there in your map is facing towards the top of the map. And then go ahead and turn left. And then if you make sure your player is facing directly left, right here this way, and if whatever direction you're facing, when your direction that your player is facing left on the map. So if the player is facing left on the map and you look up, that direction is west. So if you go ahead and you're standing straight right here and you go ahead and turn left, that right there is west right there. So if your player is turning left on the map, like pointing left, and you look this direction, that right there is west. And after you're done with that in that area, go on over here in this area, go and grab your blocks of your choice. It doesn't matter what block it is. It could be wood, cobblestone, stone, deep slate bricks, cobble, deep slate, regular deep slate, whatever blocks you want. It could be flammable or anything like that. It doesn't really matter. And go over here in this area and go place 3 blocks down. So do 1, 2, 3, and it'll break these 2 blocks right there. And then go over here in this area real quick and go ahead and place a obsidian block right here and right here. If you do not put the obsidian block right there, when you spawn the wither, he'll go and just fall right on through, and then he'll escape, and then you're gonna have to deal with him on your own, and you're not gonna be able to have a wither killer to go ahead and kill him. So make sure you go ahead and place obsidian there, and make sure you place obsidian there right every time, every single time. Make sure you do that, and you should have your wither always get trapped in the wither killer. And after you're done with that, go over here in this area, go place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks right there. And on the side where the T shape is, you're gonna do something a little bit different. You're gonna be going and doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then after you're done with that, you're gonna go over here and go ahead and fill this entire thing in. So go on all these sides right here and fill these in all the way and all the way around here in these areas. And after you're done with that, go over here in this area and go ahead and add an extra layer of blocks all the way around here. This is where the walls are going to be. And you want to make sure you go ahead and place these here. I know some of you guys might want to go ahead and just not add the edges or anything like that. But for this farm, you will have to add the edges. If you don't, the blocks on the corners will get broken and the skulls go flying out. If you don't care about skulls going out and flying out and destroying islands, that's kind of, it's fine. You don't have to build this if you don't want to. And you're probably just done with, like this right here, just this. But you want to make sure, if you want to make where the skulls don't fly everywhere and shoot you or hit you or any of the endermen around here, we're kind of building this room right here the water is going to be. And that way, it keeps the place clean and everything that nice and tidy. And you keep the wither and all of its skulls contained inside. And after you're done adding an extra layer of blocks all the way around in the box right here, go on over here in this area, go and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 blocks right here in this area, and go and make a wall of 8 blocks all the way around here in these areas. So go and make place 8 blocks all the way around in these areas, 8 blocks tall all the way around. And after you're done with that, go over here in this area, and after you're done making this 8 blocks tall all the way around, go ahead and place a temp block right here, a block right here, a block right here, break that temp block, and then go over here and place a temp block, block, break that temp block, and then go over here in these areas and go ahead and make these blocks 1 block tall all the way around here on these edges. These are where the water streams are going to be going, to go ahead and make sure it stops the wither skulls inside of this area right here, make it to where they can't break the blocks and escape. So go ahead and break the blocks all the way around here in these areas. Then go ahead and grab your water and go on ahead over here in this area and go ahead and place water all the way along here, and then also all the way along here, all the way to the end here, and also along here, all the way down here, and also all the way over here in this area as well. And make sure not to go ahead and place, water right here, you don't want water here. Just make sure it's all going inside the farm right here, and it should all go down here clear to the bottom of this area, and you should have 1 block space right here from the floor and between the floor and the obsidian right here in this area. And after you're done with that, go over here in this area, go and grab your blocks and go and place blocks all the way down here clear to the bottom if you guys want to. If you have a light tree, you don't have to, or you don't have to just in general, but it's good to go ahead and get yourself a little pod and everything like that. I'm gonna place a row of blocks right here and also over here as well, all the way down here in this area. And then also go over here and place a temp block here, solid block here, break that temp block, and then go clear down here, all the way down here, place block here, 2 blocks here as well, and then grab your doors if you guys want to, and go and grab your ladders, and go and place a door here if you guys want to. You don't have to, just go ahead and do that so you can get in here, be a little safe from the enderman if you ever get attacked one time. And then go and place your ladders all the way up here in this area. Go and place 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, 2 blocks here, 2 more blocks here, and then go place a tent block, saw block, break the tent block, and place another block right there. And then your pod should be done, all good to go. You can go ahead and just AFK in here if you want. Take you away from the Wither and the Enderman. So you just go over here in this area, and you can go ahead and just get up here, and you go ahead, if you want to, after you're done spawning the Wither, you can go ahead and come back here and just hide in here in this area until the Wither is killed, and then you can go ahead and spawn another one. And after that, your farm should be done and all good to go. Make sure make sure you did everything correctly, every exact single thing, especially this area right here. You need to make sure you double check, triple check if you have to. Make sure you did it on the west side. If you did not, it would escape, and yeah, you will have a loose Wither. Also, guys, make sure you never log out of this world when the Wither is still in the farm and still alive. Make sure you do not leave the chunks. If you do, he will escape. So I recommend, going and making sure, that you don't ever do that kind of stuff. If you do crash your game, like your server crashes or it's restarting, you might have a little bit of a problem. You can always turn it to either peaceful or easy if you guys want to go ahead and dispose of it quite easily. Or if you guys think your skill, if you're skilled enough to go and take out the Wither, legit, you can go ahead and take him out if he does escape one time. Also, guys, if you do spawn the Wither and it's not working for you, and it's not going in, it's not like, spawning at all, probably because you're on peaceful mode. You might want to turn it on easy, normal, all hard, in order for it to go on ahead and actually work. So after you've done that, though, go in over here, grab your Sultan and your Wither Skulls, and I can go over here in this area, just go down here, and you can close the door behind you. You can go up here in this area, and then go on ahead and just jump over here. You want to place Sultan here, 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 and here, and then place your skull here, here, and then last one right here into this area, and then go ahead and climb up this water stream and try to get yourself in here in this area, and go ahead and try to hide yourself down here in the ladder if you're in survival mode. That way he doesn't go ahead and start seeing you and tries to start shooting you. But as you can see right here, he gets trapped in the portal area here, and it starts to suffocate. If you guys did farm right, he should be just sitting there suffocating, just chilling. Doesn't matter if it's on easy, hard, or normal. And as you guys can see right here, he literally just obliterated the spawn platform. So I probably recommend going out and making sure, build this tube on the west side. That way, if you did destroy all the obsidian in the future and you don't know what side it is on, you can have this tube right here. You always know this tube is on the west side, and that way you always know what side, they spawned the Wither and replace the obsidian, because he might actually destroy all the obsidian one time. He would probably destroy the bottom one, and most of these sometimes he'll just break one block. It just depends, but you should go ahead and keep it suffocating until he dies, and then he'll go on ahead and just glow like that for just a couple seconds, and then he'll go ahead and explode. And also, guys, you will have the Wither skeletons still alive. If you use looting free on them, you can go ahead and get maybe a couple Wither skulls. On testing this farm and designing this farm, I actually did cut a couple Wither skulls by just killing these guys, just to get out of the way for another Wither spawn, make sure this farm worked correctly. And I got a Wither skull going on and just killing these guys. So it is possible. And as you can see here, we have the nether stars right here in this area. You'll get one obviously per Wither, and after you're done with that, you can always go ahead and just grab your sword and just take care of these Wither skeletons, and then make sure to go on ahead and just put your obsidian back here, and then, go ahead and place here, here, and here in these areas. Make sure it's exactly like this every time, or else the Wither could escape. And that way you spawn it correctly every time, and you'll have a fun time going and getting all your nether stars you want, and whatever bones or coal you want from the Wither skeletons. And yeah, your farm should be done, all good to go. Also, another shout out to Silent Whisper and JC Plays. A lot of this design did come from their designs as well, so definitely go check them out. Their videos and links will be in the description of the video. They're super awesome, and yeah, if you did enjoy this video and you build this farming world, don't forget to consider hitting the like button and subscribe once more. Helps a lot, I do appreciate it, and have an awesome day, everyone.